Hi everyone, how we doing? I am barely awake. Hi. Wow, shark cute? What do you mean? Gen cute. Ah. Okay, that's one way to wake me up. pretty dragon. Thanks for announcing yourself, Lucy. Hi, cutie. You're pretty. Hi, JC. Hi, Annalise. Hi, Jen. You met me. Wow. Really? I don't know anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, everyone else, hi. This chat is active. Yeah, they are. They like saying hi to me. Hi, welcome on in. Don't make me. You'll make me feel pretty. Look, I'm not even on screen right now. You're talking to Annalise now. Hi. You have 1.3k points. Why? You've been here before, I'm pretty sure. Such a good model. You like this model? This one's Annalise's model I made for her recently. God, the boobs look huge with the booba redeem. Wow. A pretty model. I'm glad you like it. This is one of my more recent ones. You don't remember me at all? That's okay. There's lots of streamers out there. Fixed. There we go. Yeah, this is our normal size. Which is still big, but you know. I love her expressions. Thank you for the trans pride, by the way. Alright. Her team's again. Lilo. You dark. Gravity field engaged. Ow. Can't believe you would throw bricks at Anna like that. Ow. Anyway. Guess what? Ah! So brutal. I can't believe you all. You would throw bricks at anyone? Well, you like this channel then. Ah! I can't even think. You're knocking the thoughts out of my head each time. Gel is full? Shouldn't it be? I don't know why it would say that. Anyway. Silver, hi. Isn't that normal with you, Char? Pretty sure you've made you lose track of plenty of time. So true. To be fair, I'm also not fully awake right now. I had pretty bad sleep last night, chat. So we'll see how this stream goes. We're gonna work on Jen, though. I'm determined to work on Jen, because we keep ending up having to skip her, skip their model, and I don't want to do that today. You're eating my sleepiness. I appreciate that. That's very helpful. I don't want to be sleepy. Oh. I see we're going for Ice Char. I'm accidentally zoomed in. Binyan, why aren't you letting me? There we go. Oh my goodness! Mern Frog, hello! Welcome on in! Thank you for the raid! Alright, we're gonna stand up. Get a little pep in my step. How was your stream? Raiders, my name is Char. I'm a dragon. I work on 3D models on this channel. We're about to get started. And everyone in my chat, check out Mern Frog. They're an amazing duo streamer who do art and games. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, welcome on in. Also, hold on a second, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I need to get myself some water. I have my tea right here, but it's too hot to drink, and I'm thirsty. Give me 1 second. Usually I have water at the ready, but I'm a little out of it today as I've gone over. Stream was good. You got the Blue Sky Art Raffle prize done, but more importantly, Froggy full comboed a new song. Ooh, nice. She just left her model behind. No one throw bricks. Ha, I'm back too quick. Peeps Char's idle animation. My secrets have been revealed. It's not me being this wiggly. Ah. Thank you for the brag. Ah, okay. Let's go check out where Jin's model's at. Cause that's what we're here for. We're here for the art. Okay. You're here for me? Ah. Cutie. Alright, I did a considerable amount of work to this off stream. It's actually functional now. That is a great question, Silver. Why is Lucy so adorable? Honestly precious. Can't get enough of her. So that's why that's acting weird. The weight paint on this is all messed up. Get called out as adorable, Lucy. This model's coming out so cute. Yeah. Actually, I can show it off, too. As in, I should load it up for testing anyway. 1 second. There we go. There we go. This is where we're at right now with it. Why is this not working? Blender, please. Allow me to do the weight paint. It's being weird. Oh, I know why. Here we go. You're biting my horns? Ah, how dare. Get love, nerd. Yeah, this is Jen's current state. I really love the facial expressions. Ah. They're really fun. You love this model so much, I'm glad. Jen is adorable. That is so true. Alright, I should probably switch back to me, though. Or I'll switch back to... Do I have a button for Ice Char? I don't think I do. I should switch back to Ice Char, because that's what someone had me on. There we go. I need more buttons. Okay, anyway. I was noticing in testing earlier, I was posing Jen. Sleeve weight paint is a little weird. Moves with the hand, which I don't know if I like. You'll push my buttons? Lucy, my goodness. You say that like you haven't already done that. You need to construct additional pylons, buttons. Need some Ice Char. It's getting a bit warm in here. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna smooth this out. And then I don't want the thumb to affect it. That's bad. Yeah, it's hot in here because Lucy's here. We're gonna go with that. I know that's not what she was trying to say, but I'm gonna go with that. Thank you for the tea sip. No, that's definitely it. Oh yeah, definitely. Lucy's hot. Okay. Alright, we fixed the sleeve. I didn't even show you what was wrong with the sleeve, but you'll never know now. You'll never know my mistakes, my past transgressions. I'll tweak the shading slightly. Actually, the shading was pretty good on the hair. Compliment. Hi, Mia. Mia, you're really cute. Your designs and your logos and your art is amazing, and you are improving. And I think your streams are a fantastic, consistent, and safe space for a lot of people. Even if growth is slow, you're very important to so many people. Transgressions, you say? Yeah, Mia Improvement Go Burr. Yeah, she's such a sweet being who's really nice to be around. All facts. Alright. Everyone's hot. Compromise. Not me right now, I'm cold. I'm Ice Char. Loophole achieved. I'm always cold? Wow. That's why you gotta... Thank you for the raid. Hi, welcome raiders. How was your stream? Welcome in. My name is Char. I make 3D models on this channel. And right now we're working on Yuki Snowflower's next model. What did you work on? What'd you do? Did we shout you out? I don't think we shouted you out. I can shout you out. Call cold. It's like you were playing Mass Effect again. What the fuck? Weird music. Let's not do that. Saving the galaxy, nice. I'm over here saving Jen's hair from clipping. Also, I'm being flirted at. Lucy's trying to warm me up. She knows I don't like being icy. Oh. Now I'm very warm. Thank you, Jen. Flirting is important. I agree. Flirting is a daily need. This one. Oh, I know this one's your favorite, dear. Cutie. Too hot, we overshot the pink. I love how everyone has their favorite version of my model. It makes me happy. Oh no, she's hot. Okay, I think I need to pull the hair mesh itself away from the shoulder. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep clipping the way it was. Okay, that should be better. I was noticing when I was posing that the top of the braids were clipping into the chest a lot. Probably need to adjust the colliders as well. Maybe instead of one big one in the chest, I should do two smaller ones. Not the Osio barking emo. Lucy, I love you. Oh my goodness. Rolls a meat-filled pumpkin at you seductive, like what? Rawr. Classic green char advocate, but they're also good. I prefer the green too. Thank you, Froggy. I'm glad that's someone's favorites. I have an effect on you. I know I do. You're really cute. Bark, 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 bark. I love that emote. That emote's so good. Studies whatever magic you're doing to fix the clipping intensely. Yeah. I'm just gonna mess with the colliders until I get it right. So I need to go down here to spring bones, chest. What we're gonna do is, of course, Froggy, I think your situation with Lay's model is, like, the colliders aren't counted for the left side. That's what it seemed like, so you might need to look into that. You already had the balance? Okay, JC. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, Lucy, what? Not sure if you have a favorite yet, but charcoal is certainly up there, just needs more milk. Ooh. What if horns with magma inside? Horn magma? Magma? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make this collider smaller. We're gonna move it to the side. Okay, not that small. More to the side. Up a little. Then we add another collider. Hi Hook, how you doing? Shout out to Hook, everyone, fellow member of the Dragon Council. Well, Lucy is too. I should have shouted her out. Charcoal surely evaporates Hilk on contact. Yeah, this is the anti-Hilk model. But the horns are already so good on charcoal, though. Yeah, I agree. Shout out all the members, yeah. I need to adjust my auto shout out. Okay. Here's the new chest collider. I need it to match what we got going on down here. So the Y coordinate, the Z coordinate, and finally the X coordinate, except reverse. There we go. Now I have a wider chest collider. We'll hopefully catch the top of the hair here a little better. And I don't have to change any of the setup because it's already assigned to, let's see, hair, braids. Yeah, it's already assigned to the chest collider group, as well as the spine, hips, and upper legs. Because she's got, they got really long braids. Shout out to Cool Dragons, yes, always. Boiled Hilk, evaporated Hilk. Chasey, I thought you were getting out of here, but you had to make comments about the Hilk, didn't you? Need to figure out how to do that. Shout out to, like automated shout outs. I know me, Mia, and several others, we use Firebot. So if you're on that, maybe one of us could help you out. Some nice warm Hilk before bed. I'm not even using the Hilk model, and you're all still talking about Hilk nonstop. Is this just my reputation now? Is this what I had to deal with? Ah! Think you'll figure it out, but thank you. Yeah, Firebot's the key. Also, high octane. Kobold proximity alert activated. The kobolds have entered chat. Look out, everyone. They got bricks. They want Hilk. They want to be stepped on. Wait, they want Hilk. You want to be stepped on. We are not the same. Wow. You're calling yourself out. You're really calling yourself out there, aren't you, Lulu? You're so sorry, but yeah. I'm gonna end up with a Hilk cookbook at this rate. Oh my goodness. I have the most unhinged chat, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna export this and take a look and see if I messed anything up or not. No, Luetta is onto something. Is she? Is she, Lay? Hello? Could we grill food on Charcoal's horns? Yeah, that should work. Charbecue? Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that. It'd be shark grilling. Those ears look so soft and fluffy. Yeah, I know, right? Hold on, let me show you how they move. Because we're about to test the model again. Thank you for the head pats. It would be sharp broiled.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Floofy ears. Yes. Alright, I'm not immediately seeing any... Oh, there's a weird thing with the hair there. Oh god. The ends of the hair are messed up on this side. I can fix that. Now, to be fair, the clipping issue wasn't really in regular tracked mode. It was more in the poses. But everything seems to be functioning fine right here. It's hovering a little too far off of the chest now, I think. So maybe I overcompensated. I guess I should pull it back a little. Also, chat, do you want to see something about this model? Do you want to see something interesting? Did you all know that Jin is gender fluid? Which means their presentation changes based on their mood. Yeah, this model has a toggle. And if I can remember the hotkey. Oh, that also resets my camera, apparently. I need to change the hotkey. But, yeah. There's a bit of a toggle here. And I need to... Why is that reset camera? Hold on. My keys are in conflict. Give me a second. We're just gonna... No. Okay. Yeah. There's a chest toggle. Also, I don't know why the edge of the shirt, the trim is, that wasn't there before. What did I do? Does the redeem already work with it? I don't think so. I set it up separately. Actually, there are chest bones. And the redeem just affects the chest bones. So actually, I think it would. Oh, yeah, that's what's happening. They're extra large because of the redeem. Only when they're out, though. Oh, God. Nope, that's the redeem. Okay. Ignore that. We're testing. Anyway. Twitch don't look. I'm gonna switch back to my model now. Hulk style clothing, clothes tearing. Wardrobe malfunction. Yeah. That redeem's specific to my channel, so it's not really supposed to necessarily work with that, but yeah. Okay. Let me figure out what I want to work on next. Why do all of my models have horns that look so delicious? I don't know. I just make pretty horns. If you want to lick them, that's your prerogative. Okay, I see what's happening over here. These aren't matching up with this because, yeah, single point coordinates and all that. So there is a reason for me to actually fix these. Merge these together. Snap to symmetry should work. Yeah. Okay, that fixes that one. I gotta get these two. Now imagine French char with croissant horns. Breakfast char. You need to go have dinner soon. That made you so hungry. Oh my gosh. Have fun making food. Thank you for the lyric, Froggy. You're free of the tasty horn allegations. Yeah, you'd rather taste other parts of me, like my neck. You blood vampire. Blood vampire. Tree vampire. Whatever. Alright. Got those fixed. I think that's all I messed up. I could go around and seal more of these. Something I should have done at the start. I was trying to leave them. But now every time I adjust the hair, it fucks things up. So I think it's better to have them join. The tips of the hair is what I'm dealing with. Already got this one. Because it's really like 8 separate points converged on the same spot. But if I merge them together, then there's less issues when I move them. Blood vampire. Listen, talking's hard. As opposed to tree dryad. Yeah, you got me there. You got me there, ocean mermaid. Well, there are psychic vampires, so blood vampires technically accurate. Fair. Unlike the rest of your maid models, you don't have edible horns. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, true. You just have an edible crown. Yet. Fish mermaid. Yeah, there we go. Henceforth, Lei shall be known as Fish Mermaid. Oh, Octang wants a compliment? Sure. Hopefully you don't mind me complimenting you in Annalise's model. Kobolds, you're very sweet. And you're a very loyal friend. And we all appreciate having you here. Thank you for being part of my community, Mia's community, everyone else. You're fantastic to have around. Thank you. You'll put that in your bio. Fish in bio. All right. So there are big things I need to work on this model. People really like the booba routine with your mom. Yeah, I wonder why. Listen. You have no defense. So we're listening to nothing. No argument. You need to be jailed. Oh, thank you, Mia, for reducing the booba back to normal. Okay, anyway, I was gonna say, this model has other shape-shifting properties besides the toggle I showed you earlier. If we look at the reference sheet, you can see that sometimes they're Kitsune. 9 tails, 8 tails, whatever. I think it's 9. I guess it's 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 8. So we gotta make those. Gotta make floofy tails. Yeah, tail toggle. 8 in your case, yeah. There's also gonna be a goat form that's not on the reference sheet, but I have alternative references for that. But we're gonna start with the Kitsune. Gonna get this form active. And it should be pretty easy because all I gotta do is swap out the tails. Oh, I really need to remember to add that bow tie to the end of the skirt. I don't want to forget that. I'm also missing the marbles at the end of the sandals. Hold on. That one I can fix right now. Oh, whoops. It's not the mode I was going for. There we go. Yeah, can you forget your orbs? How can I forget your orbs? I forgot them. Lay, what the heck? Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like you wanted to vanish. Maybe they said something embarrassing. I knew I would get you with that. I knew it. Now your shame must be present for all time. Yeah, you activated my trap card. Oh my goodness. Oh, that could not have been a more perfect scenario. I knew when I set that up that it would be Lay that would trip it. Oh my goodness. Let a girl say sussy stuff in peace. No. Here on this channel, we're proud of our sussiness. Also, I'm sorry. I think I'm spiking my... I'm peaking my mic way too much. I need to calm down. Or push my mic back. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time. I wanted to make it more elaborate and have it put up a poll and ask chat whether or not you should be free of your shame. But I didn't get around to it. Anxiety Apple Workshop. I don't need more anxiety. I have plenty of that. Sissy is good, yes. Lulu gets it. We're proud of our degenerate nature here. Why why did the why, why did the bot come out with that lay quote right there? My bot is self-aware, I swear. I have no idea. That was just a randomly timed quote. The bot seems sentient. I'm not gonna lie. Which is hilarious. Okay. Tail toggle. Right. Okay, what if I base the foxtails off of the paintbrush tip tail? Actually, I may want to optimize it more than what this is. This is like a lot of unnecessary geometry, actually. I never did get rid of the middle of it, I think. Or, oh no, it's just overlapping pieces. Okay, it's fine. Randomize unless it would be comedic timing. Yeah, apparently. Guess who forgot to drink for a few hours? Go get water! Don't be thirsty in a charge stream. Yeah, you'll get called out for it. Okay, I can obviously go for something similar. Looks like a good floofy tail needs like 3 separate strands that overlap. I could do that. Let's see here. We're gonna hide this tail. Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing about getting lay with that. I removed the vanish command and then made my own. I'm proud of that one. Get pranked. What is that? Oh. My bot won't display that emote correctly. I usually read chat in Firebot, but just in case, I have a regular chat window over on this side in the corner. You're single tier. That's really good. You can't call yourself, or you can't be called out because you call yourself out. See, that's the real way. That's the way to be immune to call outs. Call yourself out. Call yourself out and still get hit for some reason. You're all wonderful. Alright, we're gonna leave that one there while I shape and manipulate. Let's see. Oops. Is it bully the mod time already? I guess so. Yeah. Jen's the cutest. Yarny! I've been affected by the arson cat. Hello, welcome on in. Praise the fire. Yes! We were just talking about how everyone has a favorite version of my model. Yours is pretty obvious. How you doing today? How's it going? Pretty good. I woke up really, really tired and completely out of it, but stream is waking me up. You have a type. Yeah, fire type. Yarny's cool. Everyone call Yarny cool. I feel the same. Fire and goth. It's a great combo, isn't it? You've never been cute in your life. That is so untrue. And you know it. You lie. It's more likely than you would think. Need this whole thing to be thinner. Then we smooth this in. Hmm. There we go. That works. Also, shark here. I see that stuck in there. They're on a toggle now. It does conflict a little bit with the timer of the showcase redeems, the other models that aren't my model. I need to fix that. So, like, if I'm on a timer for one of those models, it'll override the toggle once the timer's up. But otherwise, yeah, I'm charcoal until someone switches it to a different version of me. Now people can fight over their favorite version of me. Just what you all wanted. Shariations. Oh my goodness. Why fight over Shark? Well, your turn then. Yeah, there you go. I also need to, like, probably give them better cooldowns, but... Hi, bad guy. Were you a fan of Charcoal? That's the fiery goth version of me. It changed so quickly. Yeah, someone came in and switched me that, and then someone else took over. You all can fight over what model I'm using. The elk version, no! It's not elk, it's pink. Charcoal is hot, not gonna lie. I'm glad you like it. What does that even mean, Tet? Oh my goodness. Okay. This looks pretty good, I would say. Once it's colored and stuff, it'll make more sense. I just gotta make 3 more, and then I'm just gonna mirror it, because, you know. So the other variants can be similar. Like hulked out, but hilkier. Oh my goodness. It's all good, enjoying the 3D. And we're doing your own low poly model as well. Gonna render sprites for Red Alert 2. Nice. That sounds fun. We need to redeem summon all the Char models at once. A Char army. A Charmy, if you will. That would be interesting. I'm not sure how that would work, technically speaking, but a very interesting idea. I need to do a render with all 4 of my models. Okay, chat, I believe it is break time. So I will be back in about 10 minutes, okay? You can do it with Char too, if allowed, of course. Custom characters into the game. Ah. Interesting. I mean, I don't think I would mind if you wanted to do like a little bit of fan art of me or something. Multi-chart art. Yeah, I've done something similar before with the 3 versions of me. But we'll talk about that more after the break. See you all soon. Alright, I'm back, chat. Hello. How we doing? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I just call me cute immediately. How dare. Huh? You dare because I'm cute. Interesting opinion. Also, thank you for the hearts. Let's see. Need a bit more room. Gonna obviously reshape all of this as I go. Let's see here. This one's gonna be more like this. Uh... Tails, Jen is in Sonic? Yes. Hi, Olivia. You cutie. It is a very interesting opinion. One that's been repeated over 5,000 times. See pink Char, neurons activate, Char cute. I see, is that how it works? I really appreciate the love for this design, the pink one. Especially since I put the least amount of thought into it. I threw this one together so hastily. Just because at that point I was like, okay, alternate skins, I'm used to this now. Let's just see what we come up with. And like, I didn't plan it out very much at all. I was just like, okay, well, let's just see what looks neat. Don't make you reference the scientific paper. Please, no, anything but that. You believe it says shark you? Yeah, that's definitely referenced somewhere in the paper. The way I'm doing this is like, I don't know. That's fine. Move on, make the next one. Next one kinda just went straight out. Hmm. It's one way to make more room is to layer it back instead of front. Should probably have led with that. Think for the T-sip. That's not quite right. Hold on. I'll get the T-sip in a second. Please wait warmly. Yeah, it is you on stream, Jen. Call me cute when you're cute too. When I'm cute, I can't. I can't hear me. Yeah, I can't hear you, Jen. I'm modeling too hard. La 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 la. Ah. What's with the bricks? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I can ignore these bricks. Normal shower, hi. Oh my gosh, did you do that to punish Lay? Or did you just want me out? Fair enough. He was gonna do it soon. Where? Alright, last one. Oh, bright pink was bad for your headache. That's fair. We don't want that. Have we? A bunch of people have had a headache today. I've had a headache today. Yeah, go take yours, Lay. Med check, everyone. Go take your meds. Okay. Now I need to get this to look right. Easier said than done. Okay. Let's see here. Tail's looking so good already. Thank you. The collider. Oh yeah, the collider orbs in the on your hips are pretty big, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that your braids wouldn't go into your hips at all. Okay, this looks a little strange from the back, so I think I should kind of adjust the spread a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. I don't know. I ended up making them look a little longer than they look in the drawing, but I think that's for practicality, honestly. I want them to be seen from different angles and easier to make. Copy, hi. Hi, cutie. Yeah, just the extra floof. It is 8 tails. It'll look better once the proper shading's in. Very good, Floof. Pets Gen, yes. Yeah, this stage does. It's because it uses the default shader instead of the M-Tune shader, which tends to blend things. I was asked the other day about my workflow, and like people tend to ask me if I use procedural textures. No, I don't even know how to do that. I hand paint my textures, and it works because the M-Tune shader just like makes all the colors and stuff exact, so they just blend into each other. Technical jargon for I don't know. I was gonna say a cheat, but it's not cheating, it's just a method. Gotta... These tails are clipping through your absolutely massive dumpy, but that's okay. Technical jargon for Sharkutans Guild. Gotta be off now. Have a good stream. Mono's looking good. Thank you, Lay. Have a good day. Appreciate the raid again. And it was great talking to you and laughing with you. See you later. There's no words. Your butt is too powerful. Alright, we're going to commit to this shape, I think. So let's convert to mesh. And we got all this to deal with. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the seams on this at all. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So much tail, yes. You're wondering what it would look like without horns? Something like that, except with the black tail. Oops, I didn't mean to set that to new. Temporary color there. You look kind of cursed without hair, or horns, not gonna lie. Yeah, something feels off without the horns, that's for sure. Oh no, double tail. That tail combo almost looked flower-like. True. It almost kind of worked. Oh god. Why? I'm already getting messed up mesh issues. Turn the 8 tails and the leaves, Dryad Gen. I mean, you got the right kind of thinking for alternates because anything that already has a rig for it, the better. Those are easy toggles. Speaking of rig, I suppose I should get started on that. Although I need to figure out what I'm doing with the texture as well. A couple of thick vines coming out of between the leaves instead of one big dragon tail. Yeah. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do here. For seams, let me change the... So it's just the hair that used? I don't know what it used. What does the tail use? Tail tip is just hair braid. Okay. So for testing purposes, we can do the same here. Alright. The inside floofs are easy. I can mark the seam on the insides. I guess I can actually technically do the same with the bigger parts of the tail, because they're going to be covered up by the that as well. So this actually works out. Right there. Right there. Okay. Select the other side. Oh, there's an error. That's gonna be fun to find. Mark seam. What are we missing? Aha. It's you. Alright. That makes the UV mapping pretty easy. Now if I go and unwrap, they all look like this. Now my usual temptation is just make them all overlap the same thing. I could leave them laid out like this and hand paint them, but there's not a lot of variety in detail, so there's not a lot of reason for me to do that. Hmm. For testing purposes, I'll leave it right there. Now I can rig it and then bring the details in later. There definitely should be a gradient. Should I do the gradient as it is on the reference here and have it kind of the reverse of this? Or should I match it to this? So it's more dark ink on the tips and brighter in the base. Or I could follow the reference and have them brighter at the tips and darker at the base. If that makes sense. For now, I'll just leave them plain black, and then we'll decide which way the gradient should go a little later on. I want to add the bones for them now. Let's see. Tailbone. I wish that one plugin I got worked that, like, was supposed to set bones along the meshes like this. But I had way too many issues, at least with my workflow. Gosh, it would have been perfect, though, for figuring these out. Because I could have selected all of these and just auto-populated with them with bones. That would have been nice. Oops. Alright, yeah, that's good. Hmm. Not sure how long I'll go for today. Since I did wake up extra tired, I could end at my usual time and just make it a 2-hour stream. Or I could push it forward. Push it further, I don't know. Still got the headache, huh? That's unfortunate. Mine went away with some Tylenol. Sharp one in the forehead. I hate those. These tails are gonna look crazy. Hi, Kirby. Hmm. You're gonna bury your cuties in tails? Yes. That's what tails are for. Get floofed on. I love how many bones you have dedicated to tails at all times. The fact that I can't turn off bones means you're just gonna have all of these simulated at the same time. It's beautiful, really. Alright. Auto name. Flip those over. At least the third tail's gonna be a lot less on that. Yeah, thankfully. Mm-hmm. I want these on a mirror. There we go. Now we do the weight painting. Hmm. Really puts the size of the dragon tail in perspective. Yeah. It's a long tail. It's a really long tail. It also has more bones per... Like, the bones are shorter because it has to, like, coil and be really snaky and stuff. I'm going easier on the spacing for the Kitsune tails because they just need to look floofy. They don't need to coil that much. Alright, let's get this sorted out. Radial. Something like that. Do I need to? Probably would be good to have a little bit of that there. Slightly there. Oh, no, I don't like that there. Uh... Eh. Wrong tool. There we go. Uh... Yeah, they just gotta be floofy and sway a little. They don't have to curl and coil all over the place. So true. Did you hear Poppy in this song there? Yeah, this song's a mashup. It's got a bunch of classics in it. This is just what this is just a preview of what my brain's like at all times. Michael, okay. Ikio. Shush. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of miss it too. Every time I see an old clip with it in it, I was like, huh, that was pretty fun and unique and sexy. I do actually prefer this version of the dress, I think, just because it adds a little more visual variety in that area. But, gosh, that version was fun. Oh, the ad breaks are coming up already. Boo. Might be able to do a mix of the two, something with visual variety and the sexy open. Maybe for pose images so Twitch doesn't throw a fit. That's not a bad idea. I'm not sure what I would add though. Maybe like a gold trim or something. Or the lace. I never brought in the lace on this dress that I was considering. But considering my gold lace trim, ooh. Considering my energy is starting to drop, I think we're gonna wrap up after the ads play. I could give you updates on these tails later on. Yeah. I will take care of myself. Okay. The last step's gonna be to add these bones to the tail physics. Probably give them their own group so I can adjust them independently. So tail, Kitsune tail. And then I don't know what I need them to collide with. Some of them are inside the hip bones, so I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm just gonna try no collisions to start. Oh no, don't overstretch. Tailbone. Fox. Yeah, they're gonna be great. I'm excited. Alright, let's just export it like this and see how it be. We'll do a quick test and recap, and then we'll rate out. Waiting for it to export.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the head pats, Lulu. Oh gosh, they're becoming real head pats. Ah, thank you. Okay. What the fuck is that? How in the heck did I... Oh, I know what I did. Well, shoot. Anyway, I messed up the accessories, but I can fix those. But ignore those. And look at the poofy tails, which I think I got too stiff. I'd like them to move a little more. Definitely move a lot more. I'd like them to, like, shift and move in the wind. Okay, let me fix real quick what I did to the accessories, because they were all on one object. When I, moved the marbles down here, I lazily used the brush to delete their weights, and I accidentally, or add their weights, and I accidentally did it all the way up here, too. There we go. Those weights removed. They should still have their normal weights. Yeah. It's just I added weights. I added the toe weights to the everything else by not looking upward and seeing what I was doing. Should be better now. Oh, while we're in here, let's make the tails move smoother. Move more. Less stiff. Mm-hmm. More sway, for sure. For sure. Okay, that should be good. I had settings like they had more bones. I forgot I kept their bones kind of minimal. Okay. Exporting again. Reload. There we go. A little more flowy. This is gonna take more experimentation. The accessories are back in order. Yeah, I like this. That's pretty good. Whoosh. Swish. They'll look nicer too once I make their own texture and material. I don't think they work so good with this level of shininess to them. But yeah. Alright, let's recap and rate out. Today we fixed up a few things early on. Weight painting and stuff like that to the model. And then I was like, okay, we're working on the next toggle, and that is the Kitsune mode. 8 tails, all loopy in together. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Still holding out for the Charmy. Wait, the what? Yeah, we didn't do... Oh, I forgot to grab a clip. Oh well, I'll go back and do it. Char Army. Oh yeah. I forgot already. Just put a marker there so I can... Oh, I have to put a name. I've never used these. There we go. Helps me find where I wanted to go back and get my clip. You can tell I'm out of it. Let's go find somebody to raid. Ah! I'm being bitten. What the heck? Oh my goodness. My partners are feral. Let's see who's live right now. I'm getting kissies. Why don't we raid... someone from the Dragon Comp.